people get me mistaken with like a real Barbie.
I ain't gotta clear my name on a motherfucker thing.
They forget where I'm from. And if I have to revert back, I can and I will.
Every time I get mentioned, one of y'all bitches saying she get 24 hours of attention.
Meg Thee Stallion really done shook up the internet, y'all. Cause after she done dropped Hiss, it got real crazy, real fast.
Done in the courtroom. They be throwing that dirt on shit.
Meg letting it be known she's tired of men kissing and telling and all the unnecessary shade from everybody in the industry, except for the likes of Cardi B. She ain't even have to mention nobody's name. But when she started spitting bars like Megan's Law,
these hoes don't be mad at Megan, these hoes mad at Megan's Law. I don't really know what the problem is, but I guarantee y'all want me to start.
when she said the R. Kelly bar, going at Nicki Minaj for the Up in Flames song,
I can never be judged by bitches that was dancing, making R. Kelly go viral.
and even at Rihanna for rocking the R. Kelly shirt back in 2016. Don't forget, Rihanna dropped Meg Thee Stallion off for a brand, Savage Fenty. And even when she said these women don't have ass, they got shots, we knew exactly who she was talking about.
These dudes don't have ass, they shots, and they still tuned in if they fans or not.
But she ain't gotta say no names for Nicki Minaj to clap back. Nicki and the Barbz are always on go.
700 on the horses when we fixing to leave, but I don't go for horses since Christopher Reeves.
This reignited a war between the Hotties and the Barbz, going head to head. Shortly after Hiss dropped, Nicki Minaj got on IG Live calling the song Piss and previewing her response diss track, Bigfoot.
Get up on your good foot. Bitch, I said get up on your good foot, not your bad foot. What was that, a diss or piss? Said it was Hiss, I said piss. Then my fans called it piss. Yo, nigga, bitch, said all that shit about you, hoe.
Did y'all see her on IG Live telling Meg to get up on her good foot? Pretty much mocking the whole Meg and Tory situation where she was shot in both feet, leaving the Kylie Jenner party. On the song Bigfoot, Nicki Minaj starts off by mentioning Meg's rumored drinking habit.
Your flow is such a bore, drinking a bottle of Henny through a straw.
She's been seen drinking Henny through a straw out of the bottle. That's y'all weird.
She wanna party with the baby while rubbing a Tory 2K.
I guess she needed money bags for them Trey songs.
She goes on to mention some of the claims that Meg's ex-boyfriend made, Pardison Fontaine, in his diss song, The Person.
Same nigga that you did all the tags for the beats. You let that nigga tag, let him beat. You let me give him that when we meet.
Where he pretty much reveals that Meg lied to him about sleeping with Tory Lanez and her producer Juju on the beat.
I didn't know if people was gonna believe me, but you know.
I'm like, I don't know how I feel about a nigga making a diss track about his old junk because she lied about sleeping. Like, I mean, just take it on the chin. You know what I'm saying? you was a clown for a little bit. Just take it on the chin.
Be for real, you ain't even realistic. Got light pole, then you started posting gym pics. The things that you're doing is sadistic.
People before you probably warned you, I'm pretty sure told you how shorty was moving. She even had you publicly go at Tory on Twitter and all that, just for her to go on Gayle King and lie about not having sex with him, right? She went to court, got on the stand, and admitted she had sex with Tory. So now you over there going at him publicly, looking crazy, and you should just stay the fuck out of it.
This the girl that I'm trying to propose to. I asked Greg, you and I had picked out a ring. Then you lied in my face, went on TV and then lied to Gayle King.
Before she got with Party, she was linked to guys like DaBaby, Dave East. She was openly dating Moneybagg Yo, G-Eazy, Wiz Khalifa. Even Blueface said he done hooked up with Meg Thee Stallion.
Somebody got smacked a long time ago.
And we know how Blueface and Chrisean Rock are going crazy online. Chrisean Rock just recently got Blueface's face tatted on her face, and they won't get out our damn face.
I really hope that it's fake because I don't want her to feel like my son owes her like he did for the other 7 tattoos.
Party also mentioned when she lied about sleeping with Tory that she swore on her late mother that passed away.
And you swore on your mother. I knew from then I couldn't trust her. More lies from the lips of a lover.
This is why I think Nicki might have lost a lot of the fans, because poking at something like a parent passing, a lot of people think she took it a little bit too far. This is something a lot of people can relate to themselves, and they took it to heart. But in Nicki's eyes, when you mention her family, all bets are off. And we all know in a rap beef, shit, you gotta come in with no gloves on. It was reported that the Barbz had found where Meg's mom was buried at and they was hanging out at the gravesite. This actually turned out to not even be true because it was exposed on Twitter by Los Texas Diablo. Joe Budden was speaking on Clubhouse in a room with Nicki Minaj, where he expressed his opinion that he believed it came from Megan's camp.
It's a ploy. It's a ploy. Lying on your dead mama to go #1.
Ocho Cinco said on Club Shay Shay's nightcap,
I think it's great for the game of rap. I think it is.
I don't really know what started it, Ocho.
What do y'all think? Y'all think Nicki might have went too far, or was this just simply the art of war? Between the Barbz and the Hotties, Twitter, X, and Instagram was going crazy. The Barbz go pretty hard, because if you go against them, there's a chance they might dox you. If you're not familiar with what doxing is simply when somebody finds personal information, like where you work, where you live, or even your phone number, and they release it to the public with malicious intent. Man, the Barbz got a hold of one of Meg's supporters on Twitter, Motor City Vixen, when she claimed they called and harassed her. Y'all gotta be careful with that. This is illegal and it's immoral. Motor City Vixen is within her right to press charges, and she also put some of their names on blast. Queen Shanghai on Facebook revealed that Drake jumped back into the drama by posting a picture of him and his mom. But we also gotta understand, Drake's mother B-Day had just passed, so was it really a shot at Meg? We gotta remember too, Drake took a jab at Meg a while back on his collab album with 21 Savage, Her Loss, when he mentioned,
"This bitch about getting shots, but she's still a stallion. She don't even get the joke, but she's still smiling."
This fueled Meg to pretty much diss him on his, insinuating that he had work done on his ass.
All these little rap niggas so fraud. Saying niggas be they hardest bars. These niggas hate on BBL and be walking around with the same scars.
Now Gabrielle on Twitter is a big Megan Thee Stallion fan, but she wanted to take a moment and look at the serious side of Megan's law. So what happened to Megan Kanker at just 7 years old will prompt law enforcement to give detailed information such as locations of resident sex offenders. This is actually a good tweet, because this triggered Megan Kanker's father, Richard, to where he feels as though Meg Thee Stallion disrespected his daughter and was contemplating filing a lawsuit. This video is sponsored by Griffin & Johnson's Tax Prep. Get free state taxes and 10% off all services when mentioning UPTAF. Our mission is simple, to transform tax season from a maze of confusion into a straightforward path. We also offer small business accounting and LLC formation services. Again, mention UPTAF for 10% off. Contact information is in the description. Both diss tracks, Hiss and Bigfoot, obliterated the charts. While Nicki Minaj broke all-time records with the Bigfoot debut, Meg Thee Stallion seems to be holding her high chart position a little bit more steadily with Hiss.
Y'all, I know I'm gonna say thank you, cause that's the main thing to say is thank you.
The general consensus is, even though Bigfoot was a more scathing track with a better rollout, Hiss was just an overall better song. But I ain't even gonna hold y'all. If Nicki would have dropped the Durian Smith version from the label 1501 of Bigfoot, we might be having a whole nother conversation. This is also Meg Thee Stallion's ex-best friend husband, so it would have hit a lot differently. But there's even some more drama dealing with the charts. Tom MacDonald dropped the song Facts featuring Ben Shapiro, and he ain't happy.
I don't care if I offend you. I was put here to upset you.
He calls out Meg and Nicki for shady label tactics, because he was trying to figure out how his song released at the same time as Meg and Nicki, doing way better numbers and had more traffic but not trending higher.
TuneCore, a distribution company for independent artists, refused to release the song because of lyrical content. Now YouTube is screwing with us on the trending charts. This is Megan Thee Stallion at #1 and my new song Facts at #2. Our video has over 1 million more views than hers in the same time frame. Our video also has over 30,000 more comments in the same time frame. Views and interactions are the metrics that YouTube uses to decide who goes where on the trending charts. How is Megan Thee Stallion still #1?
That's a good question.
I'm gonna show you guys how the music industry cheats on the charts, and I guarantee you didn't know this. This is the iTunes charts. That's my song Facts featuring Ben Shapiro at #1. You see how Megan Thee Stallion has 2 versions of the same song at #2 and #3? You see how Nicki Minaj has 8 versions of the same song at 4, 6, 8, 16, 17, 19, 20, and 23? You ever wonder why they do that? Every song has an ID number called a UPC code. This code is what Billboard uses to count song sales. If you release multiple versions of a song, you can use the same UPC code for every version. That means Nicki Minaj's 8 versions count as 1 song when Billboard collects the numbers. We're competing against 10 songs, and all 10 versions are going to be combined into 2 songs. Seems pretty unfair, doesn't it? Yeah, that's the music industry.
So if Tom MacDonald is accusing Meg and Nicki for doing shady practices, let's not forget, Meg is managed by Roc Nation. And this year, for whatever reason, Roc Nation randomly canceled their brunch. Since 2011, Roc Nation has been hosting a pre-Grammy brunch for Grammy weekend. Now, for some odd reason, they canceled it this year. So what could be the reason? Is because of the Nicki and Meg beef? Let me do the conspiracy thing for a second. Y'all follow me on this. Could it be because of the Meg and Tory thing and they don't want to answer questions about that? Did Diddy make the block hot? Did Cat Williams calling everybody, putting on blast about Illuminati and all that at the beginning of the year? Did he make the block hot? This is the 66th annual Grammy Award celebration. Now y'all see how the 6-6 go, right? This would have been the 13th annual Rocnation Brunch. 13th being a big ritual number in the Illuminati world. That's where they, you know, summon up things and gets things cooking in Hollywood. So this is my thing. Did they cancel it because they about to off somebody? Is somebody about to go away from here? Please let me know in the comments what you think. Just leave Cat Williams alone and please leave Ye alone. I've been expecting Ye to get dealt with for a long time now. But that's my man. We know he be going off on the rails and be saying too much. Let's get him some medication. We praying for you, Ye. But anyway, y'all, back to how this whole Nicki and Meg beef started. In 2019, they both collabed on a track called Hot Girl Summer.
When we say it's hot girl summer, we ain't talking about degrees.
And it seems as though around 2020, there was a little falling out between the two.
You know what, let's have a convo about that.
Some speculated that one of the bars Nicki spit in Seeing Green was a shot at Megan Thee Stallion.
I am the standout, you just my stand-in. These bitches copy my homework, that's what they hand in.
The following year, Nicki Minaj then reportedly accuses Megan Thee Stallion for encouraging her to go to the clinic, alluding to an abortion. Then later on, the Cobra rapper responded to the allegations on Twitter, writing, "Lie." This ain't the first run-in for either of the two. Megan had a lot of issues with her personal relationships. Since she been in the game, she done fell out with her label 1501. You got the Tory Lanez case. She done got into it with her best friend Kelsey over Tory Lanez and other men. She done fell out with her hairstylist EJ. And even Asian Doll threw some shots at Meg over a song dispute. And Nicki Minaj done got some of those too. But Nicki also done had some real rap beefs. Nicki is most known for getting into it with Lil Kim, where Lil Kim accuses Nicki for taking shots at her on the Come Up DVD when she said,
"Y'all bitches had y'all time, don't try to get on the come up no more though." Yeah. You heard?
Now Nicki will emulate Lil Kim as a way of paying homage, but Lil Kim wasn't buying it. Kim felt like it was all fake, and Nicki just wanted her style and take her spot. Nicki also has an ongoing beef with Cardi B, which stemmed from the motorsport song they did back with the Migos. Cardi B didn't appreciate Nicki's verse on the original version when she dropped Cardi B's name in there. So Cardi asked her to redo it and take her name up out of there. Now Nicki redid her verse. Now this time it came out a lot better, but some will still say she was taking shots at Cardi and Offset.
My crown won't fit on your bum ass lace fronts.
To me it seems as though Nicki inherited some hate from Kim that she took with her to hate on Cardi with. Cardi got a large fan base, she got a lot of backlash for it, so she probably tried to change up a couple things and adapt and bring in Meg, just for her to realize Meg was just like on some Bama shit. She had a bad character with her, and now she's like, whatever, well fuck all these hoes. I know sometimes rap beefs, I ain't gonna lie, they be very entertaining, especially if it just stay on wax. But some things you can't come back from. It's a shame that it came to this. I would love nothing more than see Kim and Foxy do an album, Nicki and Meg do an album, Nicki and Cardi do an album, or all of them get on one album together. That would be dope, right? So, for the sake of the culture, let's get rid of all this messy drama and let's just get to the money. Slack time. Y'all know what time it is, my Uptown allies. Slack time. Subscribe, like, and comment. Hit that notification bell. #UPTAF. Let's get it.